channel. My name is Adrienne Finch, but you already knew that. Guys, look how freaking cool this little sign my brother gave me for Christmas is. It's just really a great pick-me-up, you know, on a daily basis. So today I am doing another what's on my iPhone video. I always say that I do these about once a month, but then I end up letting time go on and on and on, and I guess I haven't done one for like 4 months. So it's been a little too long, but I actually went in the other day and I deleted about half of my apps. I wanna show you guys what my phone looks like now, which apps I'm kind of using on the regular, and I'm just gonna highlight a couple specifically that I think you guys will really enjoy hearing about. Yeah. A couple housekeeping things before we begin. I literally hate when teachers say like, some housekeeping items. I'm like, we're not about to clean a house, but I do have some housekeeping items that I wrote down on this list. Number 1, I have a whole playlist dedicated to what's on my iPhone videos. So I will link it down below if you guys wanna check those out. Number 2, I am in the process of building a mini course. It's gonna be like a live webinar style 2 to 3 hour training. And I need your guys' help to figure out the topic that you want it to be, what you would be willing to pay for it, and basically if you're overall interested in something like this at all. If you guys didn't know or you're new here, I have a podcast called the Self-Made CEO Podcast. It's very focused on helping people live the best lives they possibly can, business, entrepreneurship, productivity tips, and so on and so forth. If you guys are interested in that at all, in taking some sort of mini course, please fill out the brief survey that I've created. I will link that down below too. All of your feedback will help so much, and if you do purchase the course when it comes out, you'll be entered to be a guest on my podcast with me, so that's pretty tight. Last housekeeping item before we begin is right now, comment down below, Dear Adrienne, and then any video suggestion that you guys have for me. I know you guys really like these iPhone videos. You've liked my app videos, my customizing apps and layouts and all that. So let me know some other ideas. I need some more ideas. I'm trying to plan videos and I need your help. So please comment, Dear Adrienne, blah, 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 blah. Okay, without further ado, let's get on into it. So my lock screen background right now at the moment is actually this little puppy, because I just think it's the cutest thing in the world. Everyone that I ever show this to asks me if it's my dog, and unfortunately I have to say it's not. It's Pinterest dog, because it's just a photo that I got on Pinterest, but it's literally the cutest dog and I wish it was mine. So that's my background, nice and simple. Yeah. Okay, so when you open up my phone, this is what it looks like. I've talked about this in previous videos, but I use what I call like the shelves technique for arranging my apps. Basically what this means is just that on the very left-hand side, there's a folder that has like all the apps in a certain category. So these are all like my photo editing apps. I still have a lot. I even deleted like half of them, I'm not even kidding. And then what I do is I put my 3 most commonly used apps in that category to the right. So you'll notice on my whole phone, besides the front page, it's all shelved. So there's a category with a folder and the 3 top apps that I use the most. Also, literally the sun is like setting, so goodbye, good lighting. So I just wanna highlight a couple things on this first page. If you guys have seen these videos before, you know my front page stays very relatively the same because I like easy access to all these apps that I use on the daily basis. But a lot of you guys after my trip to the Dominican Republic were asking me how I edit my Instagram photos, and I'm actually gonna give you a really, really easy, awesome hack. So I actually use the Lightroom mobile app, and I'm sure you guys have heard of influencers and people selling preset packs for like $75, $100. Life hack, if you actually go onto Etsy, you can buy beautiful preset packs for like $3 or $4 or $5. So I'm gonna show you right now what I do to edit my photos. Right now, this is the before of this photo. This is what it looks like with the preset on. And literally all I do is I go to my presets. As you can see, I've created these folders based on the ones that I bought. I bought a lot because they were each like $3. And basically you just apply the preset on the top. You just click it and then you can kind of make whatever edits you want. But again, it's like a really easy way to edit photos, before, after. And then you can adjust other things if you want to. But let me just go ahead and show you on Etsy how you do this. So if you just go to Etsy and you literally search Lightroom mobile presets, the mobile app is free. Literally look, $3.79 for like all of these amazing presets. You can see the before and afters. So literally if you just search through these, I've bought so many of them, and that's how I edit my pics. It's very simple. So as you can see, I have my editing apps. I do not use all of these, but these are all ones that I do use sometimes, like enough where I didn't want to delete them because then it's just annoying to re-download them. But Tezza, Lightroom, Visco, and Color Tone are where I use the filters. Again, mostly I use the Lightroom presets, but sometimes I use the other ones too. Next, I have my Instagram and YouTube planning. So Spark Post is like a really cool app if you have Adobe where you can create like branded posts. I have this captions website for Instagram. I'll actually link it down below. It's the only place that I know how to actually get spaces in my Instagram captions. You basically type your caption in with the spaces and you copy and paste it. It's the only thing that works for me, and it's this really random like janky website, but I'll link it down below. And then I have just Canva, YouTube Studio, all that stuff. So Preview is the app that I use to preview what my Instagram feed will look like. I'm sure you guys have heard of plenty of apps that are similar to this, but this is the one that I use. So I basically can like rearrange pictures and see what I like the most. I can look at them up close and just really figure out like what I want my feed to look like. That way I can plan when to post what photo. Airtable is another app that I've shown you guys many, many times, but this is what I use to plan all my content. So I use this to plan my Instagram for Self-Made CEO because I have an intern and she likes to go on there and we both have access to it. So I can like see what she's doing and the posts that she's creating. She will upload the image and she'll put the caption and I can go in and approve it. We can say what the status is, like needs approval. So I can just see it super easy. I actually prefer the desktop version of it. Oh, I can show you right here because it's actually up right now. Hold on. This is how I track my YouTube videos. So here's Airtable. Literally the app that I'm filming right now is what's on my iPhone. Planning. Actually, I can change this to filming. Anyway, that's what that looks like. But back to the actual video. Then on the bottom row, I just have my podcast, Spotify, Instagram, YouTube. Those are like the top 4 kind of social apps that I use all the time. If you guys didn't obviously know, I have a podcast and I think you guys should subscribe and take a listen. I have a lot of really fun episodes and really cool guests and I just highly recommend. You can also listen to them on Spotify. Also Instagram I use all the time. So I have my personal Instagram page and I just love going on Instagram. And I also have my Self-Made CEO Instagram. Oh my God, we finally hit 1,000 followers. Yes, that's awesome. Holy crap, thank you. Okay, that's amazing. I love this. All right, but we post really just motivational, inspirational things over there. I have both those. I love Instagram. Moving on to the next page. Oh, really quick, I do also want to tell you, something that I did long ago was I made sure that I went into my settings and under notifications, I made sure to turn off the badges of like all the apps that have badges besides my text messages. So if you notice, there are no red badges besides my text on the side, and that's because I don't like when it looks super cluttered. I would just rather be notified. I don't want the badges on the screen. If you guys watch my old videos, you got very overwhelmed and anxious when you saw all the badges that I had, and it was stressful, I'm not gonna lie. So I took all those off, and that's how you do it. You just go to settings, go to notifications, you would click on the actual app, and then this badges toggle, just toggle it off. Moving on to the next page. So this is where most of my shelves lay. I have my social media, and then the ones I use the most out of all these ones. And so I have Facebook, which I hate, but I have to have it for my business. And then TikTok, which is LOL-tastic. I do have a TikTok if you want to go follow me. It is just at Adrienne Finch. I feel like I'm just weird. I've done like the renegade dance with my homies. I kind of want to make a video that's like trying to become TikTok famous. People blow up so fast, it's crazy. But anyway, if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'm a freaking weirdo. Look at me dance. All right, so yes, I have the TikTok. Next, I have my work folder, boring, 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 my fitness and wellness, and what I use the most, which is Basecamp, activity, mind, body, all of that stuff. I really need to start getting back into the whole meditation situation. I just have trouble doing it. I don't know, it just seems hard and annoying, but I should. Oh my God, it even sounds good. Good afternoon, Adrienne. Oh man, mood check-in. I should really be doing this more. Okay, anyway. So then I have my food row, which let me just tell you, this is a popular one. I mostly use DoorDash, but any of these are great. I really should be using it less and saving more money, but what's a girl to do? I don't know. Then I have my transportation. So all of my travel apps, like every airline, I basically have an app for, and my Uber, Lyft, and Bird. If you guys want codes for money off your first rides, I have all the links in the description. And moving on to the last page, I have a shopping folder. I don't really use these a whole lot, but I do a little bit. I should sell some stuff on Poshmark, I don't know. Then I have my watch/read. So I just recently migrated my NFL app to the folder because it's no longer the season. We just had the Super Bowl. Go Chiefs, they won, it was awesome. But then Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, those are just, you know, some ones. And then I have music, and honestly for music, I like to mess around on GarageBand and make beats. Sometimes it's very random. Shazam is like, you know, to figure out what a song is if you hear one out. Bands in town lets you know when your favorite bands are performing in a town near you. And then the bottom row is just like weird random stuff. Extras are things I need on my phone, but like don't really use. My lights, that's for in my room. My LED strips and my color changing bulbs have apps, so I can just turn them on right from my app. And then Wallet is Wallet. Citizen is a really cool app where basically you can be alerted of any crime or like weird things happening in your neighborhood, which actually is very helpful to hear like when stuff's going down. Like when there was a fire over by our house, we got an alert that said like, yo, there's a fire, you might want to evacuate, and there were live videos and stuff, so that was cool. So that is actually all that's on my phone right now. Oh, let me show you one more thing. I've talked about this app before, Actions, but I stopped using it for a long time because honestly, I noticed that sometimes like the amount of technology that's available to us is a little bit overwhelming. It's designed to make your life easier and to make you more productive, but honestly, most of the time I feel more stressed out with just all the different apps to use, except when I figure out one that really works for me. And I love this app, and I decided today that I'm gonna bring it back because basically what you can do is you categorize all of your tasks into categories, which I need so badly because I have tasks in so many categories. YouTube, Instagram, Self-Made CEO Instagram, my podcast, my employees, my like business and my courses, my life stuff, like normal life, finances, like so many categories. So what you basically do is you would create all of these categories, and you can either look at them like this or like this, and then I would just add a new action. So let's say I'm gonna have to edit this video. So edit what's on my iPhone. And then if you wanna schedule that, like today, I'm gonna have that be today. You put that you're scheduling it, and then you just click on the check, and then basically you can just view it right there. And then when you're done, you would swipe it to the right, and that would show that it's complete, or you can swipe it on the left to change like when it's gonna notify you and stuff. And then when you click back on the time thing, it's cool because this syncs with your calendar. So on February 4th, which is today, it tells me what I have on my calendar today, but then it also tells me the task. So I just think this is like such a cool place basically to control your whole entire life. I really, really love this app. So I will link this app in the description. But yeah, so that is an updated what's on my iPhone. I feel like I just really like to keep my phone nice and kind of minimal and easy and just like only productive things. So I try to go in and like delete my camera roll stuff that I don't need, delete any notes that I don't need, or consolidate them so that my life just feels less complicated. And it's been working really well for me so far. I'm loving how my phone is right now. Besides, there's kind of still a lot of text and notifications that I need to deal with, but I'm getting there, you know? So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Leave any sort of suggestions for videos down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Bye.